Lord Buddha, clarity of knowing greetings, beloved ones. I am Buddha. I am the energy, the consciousness, the collective energy of Buddha. I carry with me my energy of love, clarity, and knowing. At this point in the ascension process, the Creator is sharing a wonderful energy. We recognize this energy as clarity. It is also, and contains, the vibration of knowing. Its purpose is to activate a clarity that is a knowing you need in order to progress in your spiritual evolution. Let me explain further. This energy, as it enters your energy field and your system, brings with it the presence of clarity. It is very beautiful. It is very relaxing. It feels like a relief because the chaos of the mind, and even the chaos of the world around you, settles down. It's as if suddenly you are able to see/perceive everything clearly. This might be shocking for some people, because the things they have been thinking about/focusing on/trying to manifest might actually fade away, while something they may have set aside/not paid due attention to might remain. Within that space of clarity, when everything that no longer serves you falls away, it is interesting to recognize what remains. When you connect with the Creator's energy of clarity, and also with the energy flowing through my being, Buddha, you allow yourself to enter that meditative space with a clarity that lets everything dissolve, and you are curious to recognize what remains. As I said, for some it might be shocking, for others it might be what they expected. For still others, it might be an acquired awareness. What remains is what requires your attention, that which the Creator and your soul are guiding you to focus on/manifest/bring into your physical reality, right now. With this understanding comes awareness, and it is this very awareness that is immensely important, even more so than what remains with the energy of clarity. It is the recognition of the inner knowing that will be immensely powerful for you and give you an incredible charge. It will fuel everything you do and everything you put into action, and naturally, your inner energy and your refuge. You will grow accustomed to this awareness. It will grow more and more. Within this awareness, yes, it will guide you by showing you where you need to be, what you need to do, and what you need to focus on, but it will also awaken new understandings within you, like new wisdom, new treasures of information, new abilities. When you trust your intuition, it will be as if a treasure chest opens. This, in turn, will further fuel your intuition. The Ascended Masters on the inner planes deeply wish to encourage every being on Earth to establish a deep relationship with their own inner knowing, so that they recognize it when it manifests, when it pushes forward, and what it encourages them to understand. They also know the wisdom it allows to be revealed, and the truth it will bring to light. So we have these two energies emerging, clarity and awareness, and at the same time, they will activate and awaken clarity and awareness within you as well. Many of the experiences/circumstances arising in your mind and in your reality right now require that you do not think with your head, but that you know within yourself and follow that knowing, that inner guidance which simply knows, that says yes without asking questions. When your awareness manifests, it doesn't ask questions before making a decision. It simply knows it is there. This is your power. This is your magnetism. This is your truth. This is your ability to navigate your world. It is also your ability to manifest what you wish to experience in your reality. When you connect more deeply with your inner knowing, you connect with the Creator, with the Creator's knowing. It is then that your inner knowing becomes immensely inspiring/astounding. It moves you in so many ways. You will experience the Creator's energy flowing through you in a way that will confirm many things about yourself, your reality, and what you are creating. It becomes an immensely grounding connection, grounding in your own being/Mother Earth/Creator. It becomes something more than just knowing. It is the source of all that exists. It doesn't mean you will know everything, that you will know more than others, or that you will be right and others wrong. Everyone possesses this inner knowing. It will simply be a deeply touching and powerful confirmation of who you are as a sacred being on the inner planes and on Earth, and you will feel the sensation of being home, at the source of the Creator. This is what I am encouraging at this time. It is a deepening of your truth, an exploration of knowing, an exploration of clarity, and a confirmation of all that you are. Take time to contemplate, to explore. We love you so much. I am Lord Buddha. The sword, the mace shift, and the passing of David Wilcock blessings. Dearest ones, many have felt the discomfort in the field. With the approach of the May, energetic shift comes sleepless nights, mystical sensations, and the inner knowing that the acceleration is about to intensify further. Last Friday, in a lucid vision, I was handed a huge golden sword. This usually happens before major energetic shifts. It is given with the tip pointing downward, with the message to hold the field with strength, courage, and integrity. The May shift will begin in about a week. It is a strong, plasma-like wave of energy we will move through. This is a significant frequency jump that the higher realms have been speaking of since last November. Gratitude to every capable soul in service who holds the field for this new light and this transition into collective ascension. May energy shift. Themes and focus purifying plasma waves of purifying, revealing, liberating light enter with increasing intensity. The shift accelerates. Face whatever comes up each day to free yourself from what you were, believed, or created in the old light. Energy shifts cause sudden global releases of density. Lower matters will not matter, will not drain focus and energy, will not exert influence, nor make sense to coherent hearts. This new light aims at soul freedom and is felt most acutely by those embracing ascension. Light intelligence interpretation heart coherence, true unity/Christ consciousness, and the embodiment of presence change how our heart magnets interpret, bend, light. Many will perceive deep shifts in energies and realities, as expanded states of the I and presence are embodied in coherent hearts, DNA, and the field. Shifts in perspective major energetic shifts dissolve the fog of density and duality, revealing the new light. Egoic, mental, and emotional levels, both personal and collective, begin to lose their grip on belief systems, alien contact, politics, spirituality, religion, and long-term projects. This process can be intense for those maintaining egoic, mental, or emotional distortions anchored in lower/negative timeline narratives. Every spiritually seeking soul asks, "Who am I without my stories?" When this happens collectively, confusion arises. Fearful hearts cling more tenaciously to narratives that serve the old self, while open hearts allow the unknown to flow for a new experience. Inevitable revelation is the dominant theme of the year. Surrender. Many revelations may challenge your old beliefs, narratives, or biases. Accept heart guidance as revelations arise. Use discernment and divine neutrality to release attachments to old timelines/stories. Positive revelations amplify wisdom. Pay attention to what they reveal more of about your heart, your presence, and your highest trajectory. Watch your focus. This is the era of psychological fallout due to higher energies entering these realms. Stay lucid, coherent, and flexible. Remember that divine neutrality is not indifference. We care, but we do not carry the weight. Narratives flip as new revelations emerge. Don't let collective anger, drama, or fears overwhelm you. Use your wisdom. Intensity can hinder your path. Connect with the truth of love-light intelligence when facing challenges or difficult circumstances. Self-correcting realities Gaia's fields become more responsive to creation that is aligned, positive, and source-inspired. This is why things feel chaotic. As realities attempt to self-correct, particles are literally shaken loose by the higher vibration. The old, dense way of grasping and striving to control creation, the external information-based inversion, is losing influence. Energetic support for that kind of creation is gone. It opposes the new plasma flow. It becomes harder to swim against the current of unity consciousness. Practice consciously being an open channel of Source's love light and watch your realities align with greater ease and grace. David Wilcock. The passing of a pioneer. David Wilcock, a prominent figure in communities dedicated to truth disclosure, took his own life on Monday, April 20th in Letterland, Colorado, in front of local police. His death has shocked those who knew him or were influenced by his earlier work. His presentations before 2012 influenced thousands who embarked on a spiritual awakening path, and his Gaia TV programs from 2013 to 2018 popularized conversations and presentation styles that continue today. My personal encounter with him was between 2018 and 2019, when we both spoke at the same conferences. As a speaker, I got to know David better, as well as the conference circuit and the numerous challenges that Weishowers face. He was a unique, vulnerable, funny, intelligent, tormented, and well-intentioned soul. He would surely appreciate the incredible stories that have emerged since his passing. Perhaps I will write about him in the future. Shock and speculation fade quickly in today's online news cycle, as does everything else. For now, please allow people space to grieve and feel what they need to feel. As always, serve at the soul level and hold them in the love light. Master Morya. The world stage *JJK*war, war, war. The war cries of major European politicians seem never-ending. The European rearmament plan will cost €800 billion, and according to former German foreign minister and former pacifist Joschka Fischer, even women should be conscripted and sent to the front lines in an emergency. What world are we living in? A dear friend wrote to me on Telegram today. Indeed, what world are we living in? I would now like to pose this question to the spiritual realm of light. Master Morya. The world of darkness will transform into a world of light only after humanity itself transforms. Some will rise to the good, the bright, and the highest, while others will fall, tending toward dark aspects until they are absorbed by evil and internalize it. These decisions are being made today, and you can witness them in real time, because both epochal changes and the consolidation of the status quo are unfolding before your eyes on the world political stage. Who is moving in which direction, and what will be the determining factor? This can be clearly deduced from the words and actions of today's protagonists. And you? You were born into this world to lift it out of the swamp, to revive humanity, and to complete yourself. Standing firm in the midst of the storm, not letting anything or anyone divert you from your path of light. This is the art, the challenge, and the task that awaits you. And a second, equally important task awaits you day after day, hour after hour. Becoming aware of your fears in light of world events and overcoming them. Where do you feel triggered? In this sense, the world stage acts as a magnifying glass, pushing you to focus your energies where they are needed. They are always needed when your cognitive processes stall, when news of disasters unsettles you, when you are provoked instead of remaining calm and in control. Indeed, the world is crumbling. The earth is opening up both physically and internally. The same is true for humanity. It is opening in the heart so that people may experience themselves as love, as an expression of God, as immortal consciousness. Those affected gain, in this single lifetime, insights unique in scope and depth since they entered the incarnation cycle as human beings. Many will reach fullness and complete their cycle, many will reach a high level, and many will make great leaps in consciousness. Of those who chose the light, none will return to the realm of light with fewer talents than they brought with them into this life. The gift of this period is that, amidst frightening news, you seek your own light, become aware of it, remain aware, and live presently. What you have achieved in meditation and recognized in transformation processes, you must now live in practice. Courage, compassion, trust in God, and love. *JJK** to perceive this period, even though it demands everything from us, as the perfect opportunity for our personal growth. Did I understand correctly? Master Morya. To be used by identifying your own areas of focus and allowing yourself to be touched by divine light. *JJK** now many people say, I'm doing everything to feel better. I book this or that seminar, I go to this or that healer, but almost nothing changes. Master Morya. Anyone who does everything to feel better hasn't understood yet. The point is, stay true to your mission. Your feelings become irrelevant when you go and diligently follow orders. Unpleasant things become bearable only when you understand their meaning. When meaning remains hidden from a person, everything becomes difficult, everything turns into a burden, and even small difficulties can become an unbearable weight. Go where you are meant to go, be where you are meant to be, and act as you are meant to act. That is what matters nowadays, no longer playing the wrong part in the wrong movie. As for you, now, therefore, In the midst of the great storms of our time, I draw your attention once again to your inner self. There lies everything, absolutely everything, that connects you to your purpose and frees you from the phenomena of the world. Freedom is found only within oneself, peace only through oneself, and joy only within oneself. The external world is your projection screen, reminding you who you are, what you are, and why you were born. *JJK*. So, how does one become master of one's fears? By bringing to light and alleviating residual unconscious pain and fears away from daily excitements. Instead of hiding fearfully from the future, we should joyfully help shape it. May those who desire war find themselves on the battlefield. May those who sow discord reap discord, and may those who wield the sword fall by their own sword. What matters to you now, those who have chosen the light, is your inner healing. You are loved and honored in all worlds, because this world was without light and repeatedly sank into the prison of time due to lack of love. This destiny has been reversed, and the wind has truly changed, because the dark game of the dark powers ends for those who have chosen the light, and ends now. Master Morya, are you a sensitive of the earth? Star seeds, grid workers, earth keeper starseeds, souls of cosmic origin, are here as living conduits of light, awakening the crystalline earth grid by transmitting high-frequency codes from their home star systems. They carry unique harmonic signatures that gently dissolve old 3D structures, opening pathways for higher dimensional consciousness and upgrading the planet's energetic blueprint, often referred to as the Christ grid or Gaia's energetic ley lines, reconnecting human consciousness with the planet's divine consciousness. Among them are the blue ray star souls, ultrasensitive beings who carry a profound frequency of divine compassion, truth, and sacred memory. Many are highly empathic and earth-sensitive, perceiving the subtle energies of the soil, the elements, and the collective field. Their very presence transmits a gentle yet powerful healing frequency, helping to stabilize and harmonize the energetic changes taking place on the planet. When starseeds awaken, their DNA begins to activate, transforming into a crystalline light body, reconnecting them to their original divine blueprint. In this remembrance, they become guides, elevating the collective and bridging heaven and earth through their frequency. They are connected through a larger consciousness field, a starseed grid, an energetic network of light where high-frequency information is shared, received, and anchored for planetary evolution. Grid workers, the energy electricians, working alongside them are grid workers, the energy electricians of Earth, who are attuned to ley lines, vortices, and sacred sites. They help repair and restore the crystalline grid by clearing distortions and maintaining frequency at key points, allowing higher dimensional light to flow freely. Many energy workers are drawn to powerful energy portals, such as Sedona, Arizona, where the land is imbued with ancient intelligence, Mount Shasta, California, and other well-known vortices and spiritual portals, including Glastonbury, Somerset, and Shaftesbury in England, the Great Pyramid of Giza and Mount Sinai in Egypt, the mountains of Tibet, and Mount Kailash in Peru. Earth Keepers, the sacred custodians of Earth Keepers, as sacred custodians of Gaia, possess the deep connection to the planet's living consciousness. They work in harmony with nature and the elemental realms, anchoring the frequency of the diamond earth through their hearts. They stabilize and ground these higher energies, ensuring balance during this planetary transition. Grid guardians and light keepers are energetic custodians. This is why you live where you exert magnetic attraction. Grid guardians and light keepers are devoted individuals who dedicate themselves to maintaining high vibrational energy and safeguarding the integrity of spiritual portals. These portals include well-known places such as the Cathedral Rock Vortex and Mount Shasta in California, as well as other recognized vortices and spiritual portals. This may explain why many of you have had to relocate to different places and why you live in the area you do. Your energy may be needed there. For those who feel this call, it explains the inner pull to move to or live in specific geographic areas, often charged with energy. At the heart of this awakening is the crystalline grid of Sedona, Arizona, a powerful energetic matrix connecting human consciousness with Gaia. This grid is undergoing a profound reactivation, amplified by solar activations and the growing presence of awakened beings on the planet. Between 2026 and 2028, an even deeper transformation is taking place as solar plasma waves and diamond light codes will upgrade both the Earth's grid systems and human DNA. Sedona's sacred vortices, such as Cathedral Rock and Bell Rock, act as powerful portals where these frequencies anchor into the Earth. In these sacred lands, Sedona's white light crystals hold a profound, living intelligence. These crystalline beings are not silent, they sing. They resonate with harmonic tones that interface with the human energy field, gently awakening the divine DNA blueprint in those open to receive. Many sensitive people, especially blue-ray souls, can perceive or even hear these frequencies as subtle inner tones, activations, or waves of peace moving through their body and heart. This is why so many feel called to come here. Sedona is a crystal city of light, hosting a rare convergence of crystalline resonance and interdimensional portals. It is one of the few places on Earth where these ancient frequencies remain accessible, alive, and responsive. Many who arrive experience something beyond words, a deep familiarity, a remembrance, a gentle inner whisper saying, "Welcome home." The ancients, do you see? Do you see? Today it is a dilemma. Today it is a hypothesis. Today it is a bewilderment because for too many, we speak in riddles. The problem is that the mind cannot grasp what we are proposing. Do you see that over time there will be less understanding, less wonder, and some will no longer be able to comprehend or access the ability to know as we now suggest? We want you to see and know that this life is very important. Here, you make choices, deciding whether to do something or not. In time, perhaps in 1 or 2 lifetimes, the choices you can make today will no longer exist. Life will be more structured, and the carefreeness you can perceive today will be gone. Do you understand that when faculties are reduced, you will no longer be as you are today? You will have less energy, less energy, than you have today. The mind will not move to enlighten you, but rather will move to prevent you from obtaining what might otherwise be seen as the best choice. You are too busy to do what we suppose is best. And so, your days here will not be numbered, but infinite. Your days here will not end, but will be endless. Your days here will be perpetually inclined. Do you understand what we are suggesting? We are suggesting that the choices you make today, to do or not to do, will impact the next life. And perhaps what we teach will not be found so easily by you, because you have chosen not to move more in this life. Do you understand that this will be due to the choices you make now? The point is, you can choose how you act, but these choices have consequences. They have consequences because you do not fully understand what we suggest. The point is, you will not move away from incarnating here, but will remain and return more firmly. It is for eternity that we speak of this. Releasing beliefs, and perhaps you believe this is where you should be. Perhaps you believe this is all there is. And in many ways, you will be right. There will be nothing more, nothing different if you maintain this belief system and everything associated with it. Certainly, in your future days there will be less. The point is, you must do more. You must do something else. You must change the way you see this life and everything associated with it. So, what do you see? Is it what the mind wants you to contemplate? Or is it something more, something else? We suggest you become aware in the time you have left here. Look at life with the wonder of a child. Do not judge, but move with enthusiasm. Move without breaks. Move with love. Do you realize that many cannot even write a sentence without help? Future generations will not have the education you have had. This is the cultural impoverishment of life today. There is no longer effort, but desire, without the labor associated with what must be meaningfully strived for. Read our books. Put our teachings into practice. Act without breaks. Act as if your future depends on it. Because it does. Thymus, the collective of ascended masters. The journey that awaits you on planet Earth, we are Thymus. We are the collective of ascended masters. An incredible journey awaits you on Earth because of what you wanted for yourselves before you were born into these beautiful bodies of yours. You knew you wanted to experience a seesaw-like expansion and growth, and you knew you would awaken in this lifetime. You also knew you would face great changes and have to adapt to them, but You didn't know exactly how you would do all of this. You didn't know how you would use your free will to make choices and how you would ultimately express yourselves as the beautiful beings of love and light that you are. You have many opportunities in life to prove to yourselves, through experience, who and what you are. It's not about proving it to someone else. It's about experiencing it in the flesh, and everyone else is giving you the opportunity to do so. They play their parts for you, so that you may recognize yourselves as source energy beings in the flesh. Therefore, you do not gather as souls before incarnation and say to one another, "Let's make things easy for each other." You know that other people are in your lives to test you and to offer you the opportunity to forgive them. You know that in some cases you must support someone who is currently unable to see themselves as they truly are. You know you have the opportunity to see someone capable of healing themselves, even if they no longer believe they can overcome a physical ailment. You know you have the ability to do all these things and more, and you know that it is by making these choices that you will come to know yourselves as you truly are. You can then witness the changes happening in the outside world. You can see the changes in your systems of government, education, healthcare, and finance. You can see other people awakening, treating each other with more kindness and respect, and you can experience the creativity and expression of light that others manifest, because you decide you want to live in a universe where everyone can do so and does. And so, it all starts with you and your choice to use your free will to express the light that you are. Remember that you are there to discover how much more there is to you than meets the eye, so it does you no good to worry about how you present yourself to the rest of the world, how the rest of the world perceives you, what others think and say about you. You might seem strange, bizarre, and even a little crazy to the people around you, but that will happen because you are doing something they haven't yet learned to do. By getting in touch with yourselves, channeling energy, meditating, connecting with extraterrestrials, you are doing things that other people might not even want to do, but that you must do because they represent a deeper part of the truth of who you really are as infinite and ever-expanding beings. You are the ones driving change, and you are there to experience it, to see its reflections, and to know that you have, in fact, created the new Earth, the Earth that is your Earth, your experience of your wonderful planet. Remember that first contact with extraterrestrials will only be the beginning and that there is much more to explore and discover when you find yourself part of a galactic community that includes many other beings and other perspectives out there in the galaxy and the universe. These are truly exciting times. That is all for now. We are Thymus. We are the collective of ascended masters, and we are always among you.